Hello everyone, and welcome to another English with Joseph. Well, my last video clip was in December, and I'm sorry that I have not made any video clips over Christmas and New Year. I hope you all had wonderful celebrations, and perhaps your New Year resolution has been to make your English somehow better. Well, for me, as always, I'm teaching on Italki and doing many other things. My Christmas and New Year was very, very nice. And here I am again to talk to you this time about speaking. Now, always on these video clips, we talk about speaking better and ways to speak better. And I find myself repeating the same advice again and again to people that I meet. If you really want to communicate better, you have to communicate. And you know, when I meet students, I always say to them, "So, what have you been doing with your English?" And they always tell me, "Well, I've been writing, I've been listening, I've been reading." And I say, "Yeah, and speaking?" "Oh, no, I don't speak." Everyone seems to be afraid to speak, which is why I'm always recommending that you try shadowing. Shadowing is when you listen to the radio, like BBC Radio 4, BBC Radio 5, and instead of just listening, repeat what you hear, like a child, you know? It doesn't matter if you understand it, and it doesn't matter if you only catch a few sounds. Pretend it's a game, that you're impersonating someone. Imagine that you're talking like me and you think, "Wah, wah, wah," for example. It's the first step. It's the first step to make the sounds of English. So if you're afraid of speaking and you're always listening, shadowing for 20 minutes a day to try to capture the 50 sounds of English is a really good place to start. Well, speaking of speaking, there's a few wonderful apps that exist today which we didn't have in the past. One of those apps is HelloTalk. Now, I've been using HelloTalk for quite a few months now to learn Spanish, and it's very good. I've made some wonderful friends in South America as well as Spain, and what we do together is we speak or we record messages for one another and then give feedback on what we've said. It's a wonderful way to do it, so if you have any fear of speaking, HelloTalk might be a wonderful app for you to try. There's many other bits of advice I want to give you about speaking well. One of those ways is to ensure that your mouth is pulled down, like this. So with the vowel sounds A, E, I, O, U. So this part here should always be straight. Alright, so apple, exactly, inside, open, underneath. So you can see there that the mouth always comes down. And that's one of the reasons why everyone thinks that English people are always very, very unhappy. Okay? So just keep that in mind. There's many other things you can do to improve the way that you speak. And in my classes, as many of you know, I'm always focusing on your breathing, your intonation with the voice going up and down, and also how you link and blend words together. So these things are all very important. So these are just a few bits of advice for you to be carrying on with your speaking. Everyday practice is absolutely necessary, and that doesn't mean with a teacher. That means just sitting down and practicing. If you really want to communicate better, there has to be a way that you can open your mouth and speak. And if you don't want to do that with other people, do it alone with shadowing. Well, until next time, see you all. Bye bye.